Yeah. We got one more award to get through.
And it's the big one. There's no debate for me about who should win it for
too.
MVP.
Mm-hmm.
The Michael Jordan Award.
It is.
No. Yes, it is the Michael Jordan Award.
Mm-hmm.
So Nikola Jokic should be winning his 4th consecutive, but will be winning his 3rd Michael Jordan trophy in 4 years.
4 years, yeah.
3 out of 4 is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But my qualms come with who people should put as 2nd place on their ballot.
Okay. I personally...
I know who you're going to say, and it irritates me. I shouldn't say that. I might not know who you're going to say, but...
Yeah, because...
The betting odds say a person, and it genuinely makes me mad.
Luka?
Yeah, that irritates me.
Oh, okay. So I'm leaning him as my number 2.
I want it to be Shea. My order is Jokic. And I think more what makes you mad about the odds is this is BetMGM, the odds I'm looking at. Luka's plus 550 and Shea is plus 2,000. Like, it's not even close.
Yeah, that does.
That's what I have qualms with. If it was like Luka 550, Shea plus 600, I'd be like, that's cool. Even plus 750 for Shea. Because Luka's been doing it for more years, and even though it's not supposed to, it plays into people's brains. I would, but the fact that they say it's pretty much a 2-horse race, and then there's no one else that even close to matters, irritates me.
Yeah, I don't think it's that. I think it's a clear number 1, and then I think it's 3 guys that are all the same team. I could put in any order between Luka, Shea, and Giannis.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
I don't know why Giannis is so slept on this season. He's having a...
because he hasn't played that well. He's had
his best season. He's shooting like 65% from the field, and he's scoring 30 points a game.
I think it's the when he doesn't play well. It's like the timing.
I don't understand
He
that.
is also almost, he shrivels up in the clutch moments as well.
But he's always had that sort of issue. I don't know if I would say shrivels up, but he's not he's not like an ISO scorer. He's never been that. So like he's not gonna shine in those moments like ISO scorers do.
Mine is Jokic 1 aggressively, Shea with a close Luka at 3, then a big jump down, and it's Giannis, and then Tatum, and then nobody really else.
Yeah, I think they're stopped.
And
for
Tatum
me
is
after 5.
more just I want to say it.
No, I have Tatum at 5. That's who I have at 5. But I think that there's a huge gap between Tatum and Giannis to me. That's the biggest gap there is in the top 5.
Oh.
Between Tatum and
Yeah, we're just
Giannis.
going to have to agree to disagree on this one pretty
Because, I mean,
aggressively.
Jaylen Brown has been the best player on the Celtics the past, like, 6 weeks.
That is way too long, but...
It's been, like,
sure.
It's been a while. It's been over a month.
Okay.
Over the last month, for sure. Like, I feel like Brown has been, like,
The
showing up.
post-All-Star month, yes.
You would say
But
that it's not continued.
Jalen has not continued to be that nuts. Like, I'm not saying he has not been bad, but he's not been like the absolute menace to everyone that he was right after the All-Star break.
Yeah, I guess in the Celtics games I've seen, he's been closing a lot of them.
He was terrible in Atlanta, and I might still be mad about that.
Okay, that's fair. I do remember that game.
Like, it looked, both of them. The 2 we lost to Atlanta. Also, this could be an episode. Guess what, everyone? Atlanta's better without Trae Young. I don't know why this is shocking to anyone. It always happens. It always will. Atlanta's better without Trae Young.
It's fair.
Period.
Yeah, they don't have to run the Trae system when he's not there.
No, to the point where they beat the Celtics twice in a row. Celtics had like a kind of off night, but the second night wasn't an off night. They beat him in overtime 123 to 122. DeJounte Murray just was like, God, it was craziness.
I mean, he took like 45 shots,
but if you make that many of them, you know, like if you have that,
I think he was below 50%.
I didn't think he was. That's what I thought was so gross.
He scored 45 points. I think he had 45 points on like 44 shots or 45 shots or something like that, which typically when your shots are the same as your points is like not great. It's not necessarily terrible in all cases, but
it was definitely below.
Yeah. How much?
18 out of 44.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So probably in the 30s, I'd guess, or low 40s, very low 40s.
41%.
Yeah. I mean, which isn't terrible, but it's not ideal, obviously. Like, not trying to say he had a bad game by any means, but...
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Anyways, though, like, Giannis, I feel like he's just had another Giannis-level season, and for some reason, ever since he won his last MVP, people just don't really consider him as much as the other guys. Like, I feel like he's on the same level as Embiid and Jokic for the most part in each of the last several seasons, and this season, he's in that mix once again. I don't see why he should be excluded from this top group with Shea and Luka, personally, but that's just me. I do feel the best about Luka at second, though. The way I have it penciled down is Jokic 1, Luka 2nd, Shea 3rd, Giannis 4th, and Tatum 5th. So,
and that's what Vegas has too. Except Jason Tatum and Giannis had the same exact odds.
Oh.
So they have them like flipped in order, but it's essentially they're the same because they have the same odds.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Luka has arguably had the best like just individual season. It's just
his team's just not great,
and it also his on and off numbers don't like suggest that his team team's struggling mightily without him either. Is another
Yes.
big detail.
His team doesn't like plummet to like barely a play-in team when he's not there. Like Jokic, if he's not playing,
Yeah.
they are just bad at basketball.
It's ugly to watch. Yeah.
I don't want to say bad at basketball, but like fighting for their life to be a playoff team.
They would not be a playoff team. I would almost.
You don't think
guarantee-
they'd be a play-in?
No, without Jokic, there's no way. They would be.
Oh, the West is a monstrosity.
They'd be worse than the Rockets easily.
Yeah.